Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I am your host, Lisa Davis, back from Westwoods and ready to go at it again for another week. It's going to be a great week. There's a lot going on. I'm going to do a special show for my Patreon a little bit later after this because there's just so much breaking news just today. So we'll hit some of that today, but we'll be right back right after this with some great news for Mighty Siren. Hi there, Carly. How are you today?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Welcome on a Monday. We got back from our long drive to Peoria and had a great meetup this weekend and saw some amazing people. But I was excited to get back and talk about and get back to planning on we leave one meetup and start planning the next event. And this one's really special because we're going to do, yes, back to back, right at it. This one's really special because we're going to do the Team Mighty celebration. We had some things happen in the family that kind of delayed it this year, but it ended up working out because this falls right in line with my dad's birthday. And we're going to be celebrating him as the warrior this year. And so that's really exciting. We've got Felisa from Patriot Party Rocks that helped us with the Light the Lantern event with him. And I have been talking with the Oklahoma City water sports people and so I put together, have you been down there?
Yes, it's super cool. Yeah, okay. I love it.
Part of it kind of scares me. Like I'm not going up on that climbing tower or the rock wall or the zip line probably.
But my biggest fear is how expensive is it to go up on the rock wall?
I don't know. Well, they have day passes and she said that she was looking into like all these different packages. That's another thing. So I'm going to have the ticket sales available for not till Friday because she's putting together some different stuff for us. So I'm getting all that together and getting the ticket prices already in the website up and ready for everybody. So we'll have that this Friday ready by happy hour, the happy hour show on Friday. So Mr. X, that would be my daughter, Carly. So
can I see the comments?
Yeah, can you not see the comments?
Yeah. I didn't know how it worked.
Mr. X and JB are all in the chat. So thanks for joining us, everybody. We were just going over kind of the schedule for the event, and I just found out Jenny Moonstone's also coming to the event on August 6th. So that will be pretty exciting. I know a lot of people look forward to seeing her. I know I look forward to seeing her. And I did a little video while I was down there. I'll play it real quick and see if we can show everybody some of the place. Let me know if you can hear this, okay? Hi guys, I am down here at the Riversport Adventure in Oklahoma City, and we're getting ready for the Team Mighty event on August 6th. Bix Weir will be here, Human Events, Felisa will be here. She's that lady that we met with Patriot Party Rocks that helped us with the Light the Lantern when we got to have Papa T immortalized, taking the lantern from Arkansas to Tulsa, and now he's going to be immortalized forever in the Library of Congress as part of that Patriot movement, saying that, we're not going to take it anymore, and we are ready to stand up for our freedom and light the lantern for our freedom. And then that video was used by the one and only Ted Nugent at his truckers freedom convoy. It's pretty windy out here today, so I hope the sound is decent. But you guys, this is an amazing place. There's all kinds of cool stuff out here to do. So there is this climbing structure. There's stuff for kids to play on. I'm going to take you through here. You guys come with me. I'm going to take you over to the rapids. Did you know there was rapids, whitewater rafting in Oklahoma City? Well, there is. And you're going to get to do it and hang out for the day with me. We've also got surfing. There's surfing in Oklahoma. So I'll be right back. All right, so you can see over my shoulder back here, there is a group of people surfing. Let's see, right back here. And up here on this second level, that is our patio too. We've got a private room up there where we'll be having the event inside. And then we have an outdoor patio also. It's going to be an amazing event. You guys have to come spend the day out here, whitewater rafting, climbing on that amazing structure, playing with your family, hanging out in Oklahoma City. The downtown area is close by, so there's shopping, restaurants, all kinds of amazing stuff. The river walk is just literally across the way. It's a really great place. I'm excited to share my hometown with you guys and then share my heart with you about Team Mighty and all that we're doing. So you guys have to come join us. Big Square's going to be here. Oh, hold on. Super cool. You guys have to come. Team Mighty's going to be here. Like I said, Big Square's going to be here. Human Events is going to be here. And they are talking about freedom. I know Papa would love that. We are just going to be loving life, celebrating freedom. And I want to come and share this with all of you guys. So get here, check it out. There's, she told me that there are locker rooms here. So if you're coming to spend the day and you're worried about getting freshened up for the event, you can do that inside. There, you can purchase a day pass and try all of the stuff. There's the zip line, there's the climbing towers, there's all kinds of stuff. There's a dog park here if you want to bring your little furry best friend. As long as you have somewhere safe for them to be during the event. They can't be inside the building during the event. But we're going to have a great day. So I really want you to join us. Come on out. August 6th to Oklahoma City. Support a great cause. See what we're doing in the future. This thing is moving forward bigger than I ever thought it would. And we need your help. So see you guys then. Take care. So pretty cute. They have, I forgot to mention, they also have an Esports Lounge, and Westwood's going to be there. We have a lot of other.
What's an Esports Lounge?
It's some kind of like gaming lounge. Oh, remember that
Sports Lounge? It's like a video game.
Yeah, that's the room we spoke in for Bitcoin Day. Remember the chairs that you were like, oh, I love these chairs.
Oh, so it's like online gaming. Not, I thought it was like bar video games. Like,
yes, it's gaming.
It's not actual games, like arcade games. It's like actual computer games.
Games with
that might be someone's thing.
Well, if it's not, there's a lot of stuff to do outside.
There is.
So it's something for everybody. So people can come and spend like the day, and we can have like the whole crew there, all our magic internet friends. It'll be a great day, and then have the event. And I've got in touch with my friend Bruce that owns Rococo's, so we're going to be serving dinner. I just thought, since everybody's traveling, or a lot of people will be traveling, and it's going to be from let's see, we're going to start around the event. The doors will open at 5, and we'll have the bar open then, and have the food rolling right around then. So we'll do some kind of buffet for dinner, and then start like the program around 6 and start that way everybody can kind of mingle. If you are somebody that is interested in donating an auction item, we will be having a silent auction. You can contact me on the website, litecoinlisa.net. There's a contact me tab, and that allows you to send me a message. And from there, I can email you back, and we can, I'll definitely be putting little packages together. Westwood sent me and his sweet wife, it was her idea. She was like, oh, why don't we do a hat and have Westwood sign it? So one of his bucket hats that say Westwood on it.
That.
Yeah, it's really cute. And so we've got that and a book and a Bitcoin book, and we've got some other stuff that we're putting together for like a little package, and we'll have some other auction items. I know Road to Ruta is donating a subscription and a coin and some other stuff, like a whole Road to Ruta package. It'll be an auction item. So we're getting some stuff together. So if people are interested in doing that, I think it'll be cool. So we can, and then we'll have our big announcement of telling more about Mighty Siren, what we're doing, and how it's going to move forward.
Cool.
Yeah. So what are you working on for your journey in Mighty Siren lately?
I don't know. I'm waiting on a few things to get the social media pages up and going, but those are what I'm excited about, is to start kind of helping run those and post some things that I would like to share.
Yeah, you're really great at the inspirational posts. I looked at I put your link in the description for your Instagram, Carly
cool.
Instagram. If people can follow you on Instagram, you put one
Instagram
about,
and TikTok. I don't know if anyone on here has TikTok
too.
Mostly, I'm mainly on TikTok now. Yeah.
But it's the same handle on TikTok.
Yes, same exact.
Carly Fitstagram. Carly dot.
Oh no, I changed it to Carly Fitsta, so it's shorter. FITS. Wait.
No
FITSTA.
I think it still has a dot.
Yeah, Carly.Fitsta.
Okay. That's what it is on Instagram. It's Carly.Fitsta.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the same thing on TikTok though too. Then.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I liked your little inspirational post today. It was good.
They make me feel like I'm sane. So
yes, I get it. You really challenged me this weekend, and then we went to, well, when did I see you that you were challenging me about where you were doing the automatic writing, and then you were like, I thought this was
what day was that?
But it was about you. It was before we left, so was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday, because then we had jiu-jitsu that day.
Okay, yeah.
I think it was Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And we don't have to talk about the specific person that it was about, but you were like,
correct.
Is there someone that you might have strong feelings about in a negative way?
Is there anyone that you resent? She was like, and I was like I knew, we both knew like what it was, so she didn't want to say it. But yeah, it was you gotta forgive people, even though you really don't want to, even though they really wronged you. You have to forgive them for yourself so that you can move on.
I guess I know that in my head, and everybody knows.
It's really hard to actually do.
How do you do that? How do you actually do that? Because I could
for yourself, not for anyone else.
And I know why, but how do you actually do that?
I don't know. Just every time you have a negative thought, train yourself to be like, you know what? It doesn't affect me. I don't care.
It's almost like a fake it till you make it thing, like a practice.
Yeah. No, it really is. It's like that thing makes me angry. And then it's like, okay, why does it make me angry? Okay, so it's not really the thing that's making me angry. It's something that's happened in the past. And then you need to go figure out how you can heal from whoever that person wronged you, because it's your job to heal, not theirs. It's not their job to come back and heal you.
Well, and I think a lot of it, at least
it'd be easier if they would.
In that situation for me, it's about feeling unwanted or,
And you're like, I know how amazing I am. You shouldn't treat me that way. And you're right. No one should treat you poorly ever, but they do.
Isn't that crazy to think about? Like, yeah. And it's maybe not even that the what they did as much as like that they could so easily cast you aside or turn against you or whatever. Yeah. Very interesting. Very hard to let go of that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. There's still people that like, I want to say, yeah, I've healed and moved on from that, but there's some things that I do that I'm like, oh, I know that's because of whatever, and so I have to like think about it and try to not let it bother me. But as simple as like getting road rage on the road,
it's like gonna bring up the road rage thing. Yes,
I listen to a lot of like rap and like classic rock, like heavy metal and stuff like that, and I've been not allowing myself to listen to that kind of music while I drive, and it's helped a lot. Sadly,
because you're not in that anger kind of mindset.
Yes. Yeah. Instead, I listen to like Billy Joel, and it's a lot better.
Billy Joel can have that effect on you. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and when we were talking about the road rage thing, you challenged me on that too. And it was like, well, and why does that make you feel that way? Well, is it because you felt like you didn't have control in another part of your life, or that then when somebody does something as stupid as pulling out in front of you, you feel like you are
like I need to get the better of them.
So obvious that they were wrong and I am right, that I am going to call them out.
I got to prove it. I got to make sure they know they're wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Feel justified in your anger. Like sometimes it's hard to.
And then you guys do the thing, and then you guys just drive off. And then it's like, what was the point of making yourself all angry? What was the point?
No one is a better person after that. Yeah. No one's improved after that. Yeah. Hankowitz says, Louis C.K. had a great comedy bit about road rage. Changed my life. I'll have to look it up. Yeah. I really thought about that. I was like, okay, I think but in that moment you feel like it's really not about that person at all. It's just like that moment of, I have righteous anger, because you have anger somewhere else.
Righteous anger, yeah. Definitely.
But it's because you feel like you haven't been acknowledged.
Yeah.
About another situation in your life that you don't have control over.
It's like the same as like these people, I see it all the time. They'll get mad at whatever happens in their lives, simple as someone cutting them off in traffic or cutting them in line at the grocery store, and then they go on their social media and they scream and they need people to justify their anger. And it's like, if you need people to justify your anger, you shouldn't have been angry in the first place, in my opinion.
No, for sure. But, it's rough being a human and walking through these.
It is. Yeah. And I have been one of those people. If someone like wronged me, I went to a gym and the girl at the front desk was just very rude. And so I left and I literally got on social media so that all my little gym rat friends would go comment on their page, nasty things. And I got what I wanted, but I'm not proud of it.
And then you like a bully. Yeah.
And then I'm a bully, literally. Yeah.
And maybe she just had a bad day. Yeah.
And maybe I should have just maybe I wasn't supposed to go to the gym that day. Like, the universe could have just been like, no, Carly, you need a rest day. We're going to make her be mean to you, so you leave.
That's true. There are so many things that happen for whatever reason that you don't know why.
Yeah.
But in the long run, it was for the right reason.
Got stopped at that 50th red light for one reason. Just to not get in a wreck.
Yeah, that's true.
Or something like that.
Yeah. You never know.
Mm-mm.
Well, I think those kind of things are some of the things that we want to, have those discussions. On Mighty Siren, I found something where I was working on my notes. Where did it go? It just appeared on me. for kind of the project, and I was talking about, I said, how do we get here? Whoops. And what can we do to make sure it never happens again? Boundaries, education, take action, and help others. And then went into like all these different things that I want to help people with. And I know you had worked on notes with some of the, life lessons and things that you've learned through.
And that's all stuff I'm like, that's just fresh on my mind, stuff I've just learned. So I'm not coming on here to like teach anything. I'm really just sharing.
Yeah. But I think that's the heart of it, is sharing and building a community. And then saying like, what can we share and learn from each other, and bringing in experts that have these tools that can help women have, freedom and have the whole personal responsibility thing, and have that be where they find their freedom and their independence. And I just think if we taught that more, and if I had done a better job, as you were growing up, I don't know that I really taught you about.
You did the best job in the world. I mean,
independence and freedom, and how to, manage your money, and, all of that stuff. So
I think I turned out pretty good.
I think you turned
Job
out
well done. Job well done, Mom.
I know, but if I had known about crypto earlier, if I had just been able to tell you about staking and running a node, and like, I think about if we had, if you, when a baby is born, you could run a node.
Yeah.
Just turn a node on. When a baby is born, turn on a node.
When an angel gets its wings.
Yes.
Node is made when a baby is born.
When a baby's born, a node gets its wings. Yeah, a node gets plugged in and turned on.
Yeah.
That would be perfect. Yeah, I had a friend send me some information, because I've been trying to do some work trying to figure out like, what is that calculation of how we can, help people and put this together. And so he was sending me like, okay, well, you can run this node, and this is pretty cost effective and whatever. And then, there's a lot of nodes you can run in clouds and different stuff. It just depends on, that different calculation, what you're going to spend to run it. And you have to make sure it makes sense in the end. And can you actually sell the coins that are being produced? So all of those things.
A lot goes into it.
Yeah. But I'm also looking forward to, like, once we start doing the day, like the day events or the weekend retreat things. I think those will be really cool, because those kind of things, then we can do excited on. Yeah, like the personal safety, self-defense class, and some of those other things that we want to get into. I think that'll be really fun too.
Yeah. Gun range stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited for. Because you can drink while shooting guns in America.
Well, you drink after you shoot the guns.
Okay, after. Sorry. Not during.
Then you can have a drink. You don't drink while you're shooting the guns. But, yeah. We had, speaking of which, we had, oh my gosh, I wonder, I don't know if Westwood posted the video yet. We were being silly. I couldn't keep a straight face. He's very animated and hilarious. And we redid a video on the Digibyte scooters. And he was like, Lisa, there's a crypto crisis. And I was like, oh, what's going on, Westwood? And then he gave me this little pink gun. It's a little pink shotgun thing.
Yeah.
Or 22, I guess. And so then I jump on the back of the Digibyte scooter with him, and we take off. It's hilarious.
Oh my God. I can only picture it.
We've got pictures of us. Yes.
Were you on his scooter?
Yes. I jumped on the back. He's on the scooter, then I jump on the back.
Oh my God.
It was hilarious. Funny. I'll see if I can find it.
I'm gonna say that's a video clip that should be shared
Yeah.
often.
He probably put it on his YouTube channel. If not, I'll get him to. Well, here's the. Oh, that's the one that Benza did. I don't know if it's tagged to this. Okay, so here's the picture that started it. Share screen. He was like, "Come on, let's go redo," because the famous picture that it's of him on the scooter in my office.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so this is me and him, and then he was like, "Let's do a skit." Well, I couldn't keep a straight face.
No, no.
So I'm laughing, and he's being
The
like,
cowboy hat.
"Look how little his cowboy hat is."
He has a small hat.
Yeah. So it was fun. We had a great time. It was a great weekend. There's a lot of fun people there. Jim Montgomery canceled his flight. He was supposed to go home early Saturday morning, and he's like, "Tell everybody I said thank you." And I was like, "Aren't you coming out to the farm?" And he was like, "Oh, don't tease me," or something like that. And so he canceled his flight and came out and hung out with all of us. And
awesome. I bet there's not a regret there.
No, we had a great time. Rick Winfilly and his wife were there. We had our friend Javier came out, and he has this giant German Shepherd named Oso, which means bear. And
Oso.
And he followed us all around, and it was a lot of fun. And Silvertooth came out, which he's like, I guess he lives kind of close by because he comes to several of Westwood's events. But he's like been in crypto a long time friends of ours.
Nice.
So a lot of like our regular friends a lot of the fam showed up. So it was a lot of fun. It was really good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And Clint's parents were there hanging out with all of us crazy people. So it was fun. Good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah, all the crypto stuff's kind of in the toilet. I can go through some news really quick. There's some weird stuff happening. Last night, if anybody watched Snippy and Woo Woo Dude and Jean-Claude, they were talking about the Pope maybe making some news, and it does look like there is going to be some announcements made. This morning, there was a big drop on WikiLeaks. They put their files online. And so I'll be posting that for my Patreon. I've got the full link there. I'm downloading it all to a hard drive. I do have some information that this guy who stole, I think it's $7 million from Reggie Middleton, is to see trial. So that was pretty exciting, seeing that kind of come to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's see. Russia to replace the SWIFT system with its own blockchain platform. That was big news. Let's see. The Secret Service posted a weird thing today about, this is huge. So Israel dissolved disbanded its government again for the 5th time. This says, wait, where is it? Hold on. Israel to dissolve parliament call 5th election in the last 3 years. So Israel's weakened coalition government announced Monday it would dissolve parliament and call new elections, setting the stage for a possible return to power of former Prime Minister Netanyahu. So this is huge. This will be Israel's 5th time in 3 years and put Netanyahu back in power. So then, and this is where the Golf Channel's been, they do a lot of promoted tweets. What a week. I think that's when I said buckle up, folks. This is where Trump calls out Germany about the UN energy. This weekend, there was a bunch of stuff that I was tweeting about with the promoted tweets. This part of this is going on. China's crude oil imports, Russia's soared 55% from a year earlier to record level in May, displacing Saudi Arabia as a top supplier as refiners cashed in on discounted supplies amid sanctions. Then there was a huge uranium deal that now China is magically has the same amount of uranium as Australia because they found some that's now at the new, more deeply recorded depths than ever. Kind of smells bad to me, but whatever. Another food processing plant erupted in flames in Wisconsin. This was the one, U.S. Secret Service. Did you know that our agency was created to combat counterfeit currency? And it's still our mission today? I thought that was an interesting thing for them to. And then this gets into my promoted tweets. Stalin. So Trump tweeted this Stalin. That is actually a form of Christmas bread. He doesn't do things by mistake. And so then I think it means that Christmas is coming. So I'm pretty sure like there was also a thing that said something about the 3-letter agency IR, not US, not Toys R Us, but IR us. The unusual activity at the Vatican reports that Pope Francis may be about to resign. Then the Oklahoma AG comes out and they are saying that they may overturn Roe v. Wade. Let's see. Then the whole Solana thing, they're like taking down trying to take down all the stable coins. So be careful out there. The Solana thing, the Tether thing. Solana's not a stable coin, but it's a mess. South Korea delays its 20% tax on crypto asset gains 2 more years until 2025. I think that shows when we'll be through the bridge into the new system. China makes a statement on Assange and talks about the hypocrisy of US and UK press freedom. That's pretty huge. Women are outpace men in obtaining concealed carry permits. This McGirt thing in Oklahoma. So this was one, it won't let me see it, but I could see it. Maybe it'll let me see it on my computer. It was like stopping me so all these McGirt cases are about the Indian people having their own rights. Native citizens. Okay, they're talking about native citizens. Well, what is a native citizen? And remember that the IRS.
What do you mean their own rights? Like, do they have things different from us?
Yeah, outside of, so a native citizen, what they're saying in here for the normies is they're talking about Native Americans, like Indians, feather not docked. But if you look a little deeper, the DC and the IRS, DC, City of London, the Vatican are all actually different governments that actually don't have any power over us. We are native citizens. And they're not allowed to really tax us or like here. Okay, February.
So they're talking about Native Americans in a tribe, and they're calling them native citizens to broaden?
Well, yeah, it's just.
I don't get it.
It's just semantics and words like this is talking to normies. but it's really I believe it's really happening behind the scenes, is that we are being freed from the elite cabal and the laws that they have over us. We're like, our birth certificate has our name all in capital letters. So they made us all a corporation when we were born. So that's why
But tribes aren't getting like their rights taken. You know what I mean?
They're actually
like, this is not about Native Americans.
It is. They're actually having their rights given back to them.
Okay.
And so what I'm saying is we are too. We are we are becoming sovereign and having our rights given back to us. Because so in 1913, when the Fed and those private banksters came in and the cabal took over and started, you know, making fake money and selling all of us back and forth, or our property, our value, and stealing from us more than they were already. Now we're being freed from it. So Juneteenth, yesterday was Juneteenth, which is why today's a national holiday, which is funny because I didn't see that in my feed.
I had no idea today was a national holiday.
Of course you didn't, because they don't want you to know. But so all federal buildings are supposed to be closed. But a friend of mine just tweeted, and I retweeted it, and he said, why did I just deliver to the Oklahoma federal building, whatever? He's like, why are the buildings open? Today's a national holiday.
That's strange. And
so it shouldn't have been open, but things are open because I think there's some things happening, especially in Oklahoma. So February 22nd, 2022, which we thought with the numerology stuff, we thought it was going to be a special day because 22222222222. Federal lawsuit challenges Oklahoma's right to tax Native Americans. So I don't think they can tax us. And then the Oklahoma judge should refund Muskogee citizens income taxes, an administrative judge concludes. So I think that this is like soft rollout. And actually, if you go back to the Nasara stuff, the Indians actually do, the Native Americans, Indians do lead the people out of this. Like, that's the story. The farmers and the Indians like help the people out of it.
Cool.
So I don't know. We'll see. I think that is what's happening. I think it's going to be really interesting. And with that transfer of like the uranium, if you see the coins that we were finding all over, like where different countries, all of a sudden they were finding, you know, Spanish galleon found, oh, this country found all this, which we were talking about on Friday at the show, all these different countries finding these giant things of gold in their different countries. Well, then it was either Saturday or Sunday, China got this giant uranium deposit that they found. Well, that made them equal with Australia, which is the largest uranium holder.
Just like so happened to make them equal.
Yeah, everything's just equaling out with these magical finds of coin, of metals,
so
of uranium, of like, this a little weird.
It's weird.
Even the oil, where now China is buying their oil from Russia and not Saudi Arabia anymore, which is changing all of that. So it's all like equaling out.
Interesting.
So I don't know.
We shall see.
We shall see. Also, Texas voted to decertify, or the GOP voted to decertify. Why is that not on here? I know I shared that too, that they don't acknowledge the pretendency. Well, I don't know. We'll see what why that didn't show up either. So it's very weird. Some of my tweets just don't show up.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things. So those are just, the supply of gold just doubled. Phil C says, yeah.
What?
It's just weird. Yeah. And there was something else in North Korea. Oh no, I think that was the one where they're not going to tax for 2 more years. Yeah. And just a lot of things. Gold in Africa, trillions of dollars worth. Yes. In Uganda. Yes. Yeah. We talked about that on Friday. And then whatever's going on in our, national parks, that they're locking us out of. And then, we have a senator that lives close to us that they've had the road blocked off for weeks now. No one's working on it, but there's equipment out there and you can't go there and you can't get near his house. And it's really weird. And I told my husband, I was like, because it's got to be some security thing for him or something while all this is going down. But I was like, drive over there again. And we drive over there. Sure enough, there's these big caterpillar things blocking the road. Nobody's working.
Weird.
Nobody's ever working on it. Just equipment.
Yeah.
It's super weird. Yeah. So we'll see. I think we're in the heat of it. I expect to see the military sometime in July, if not the very first week, by the end of the month. But and then maybe we'll have something like Israel, a situation like Israel, where it'll be time for something new.
That would be good.
Yeah, that'll be good. So kind of crazy. Well, I know you've got to get ready. I got to get ready.
Jiu-jitsu time.
Jiu-jitsu time is going to be so hot, but
yeah, drink lots of water before you go.
It'll be worth it, right?
It's worth it. And plus, you just get that many more calories burnt and water weight dropped. So there's a plus side.
Very positive way of looking at it. Okay. Well, I'm excited. As long as we don't have to do too many of those shrimp things.
Oh my God. I don't want to do those either.
Those are awful.
They suck.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I will see you at the gym, and I'll see all of you guys tomorrow with Satoshi Sean, and I've got a special treat on Thursday. Economic Ninja is going to try to meet with us to talk about some stuff. So we'll have an extra little show on Thursday. So got lots of great stuff this week. Carly, thanks for doing this with me, and
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we'll see you next time on The New Normal. Take care.
Bye.